What's up, Cleveland Browns fans? Buckle up, because what's going down in Berea right now is absolutely jaw-dropping. If you're a Browns fan, get ready. This offseason is flipping the script. Forget everything you thought you knew about 2025. The narrative is shifting, and fast. So let's dive into it like we're right there at First Energy Stadium, screaming with the dog pound. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. What's going on with the Browns? It's straight up insane. Let's kick things off with the guy making everyone scratch their heads. Deshaun Watson. Yeah, him. The quarterback with the fully guaranteed $230 million contract. Everyone thought 2025 was a wash after that second Achilles tear back in January. Second one, folks. That was supposed to be it. See ya in 2026, but get this. Watson is back at the Browns training facility, no walking boot, slinging passes like it's nothing. And not just any passes. He's out there working with Jerry Jeudy and David Bell, two wideouts who are ready to make some serious noise. Think about it, dog pound. This isn't just Watson warming up his arm. This is him sending a message. He's locked in, building chemistry with the guys who are going to be key weapons on offense. Jeudy, fresh off a Pro Bowl season, looks every bit the WR1 we've been dreaming of. And David Bell, coming off hip surgery, is out there proving he wants his spot under the sun. These two, with Watson under center, that's real chemistry forming. That's firepower on offense. So what do you think, dog pound? Is Watson really back? Or is this just wishful thinking? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what the dog pound is feeling. And now, boom! Here comes the bomb Mary Kay Cabot just dropped. The buzz inside Browns HQ has changed. No more, Watson's out for 2025. Now it's cautious optimism, maybe even a crazy bet, that he could be back this season. Think about the impact, y'all. For months we were told he was done, no chance. But now, the Browns aren't ruling anything out. It's like Watson looked in the mirror and said, "I'm that dude. I'll come back when I feel like it." But, hey, it's not all on him. The Browns front office didn't just sit back waiting for a miracle. They went all in. They brought in Kenny Pickett, re-signed Joe Flacco, and in the draft, man, they went all out, drafted 2 rookie quarterbacks, Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel. That's right, 5 quarterbacks battling for a spot on the roster. 5. It's a QB soap opera, and we're glued to every episode. So tell me, dog pound, if Watson comes back, do you start him or ride with whoever's holding it down? Let me know below. This debate is heating up. Remember how busted the Browns' offense was last year? It was rough, y'all. We didn't crack 20 points in a game until week 8. Watson was supposed to fix it, but the offense got too one-dimensional, lost its soul. Players knew it. Coaches danced around it. The truth? The system was broken. But now, with Watson sidelined, Kevin Stefanski is flipping the switch. And what a flip it is. The new mantra? Run the dang ball. I'm talking old-school smash-mouth football. And leading that charge? Quinshon Judkins, second-round pick with expectations bigger than Lake Erie. Ever since Nick Chubb's brutal injury in 2023, the Browns have been missing that true bell cow back. Judkins is that guy. He's not here to fill space. He's here to change the game. Starter energy from day one, ready to carry the load. And Stefanski's system? Built for a dude like this. Remember 2020 and 2021? 3rd in total rushing yards. 5th in yards per carry, then 4th and 2nd the next year. When the Browns run, they dominate. It's power football. It punishes defenses. And Judkins fits that mold perfectly. But he's not alone. Dylan Sampson's coming in hungry too. These dudes are about to make defenses beg for mercy. So what? Do you think, dog pound, is Judkins the spark our ground game needs? Or are you hyped about another piece of this offense? Drop a comment. I want to hear it all. All right, let's talk about the chaos at quarterback, because this situation is hotter than a tailgate grill. Joe Flacco at 40 still has that cannon of an arm. A strong running game could give him the space to work his magic like the good old days. But can he hold up? After that stop in Pittsburgh, he's got a lot to prove. Then there's Kenny Pickett trying to reinvent himself in Cleveland. Is this finally the year he shows his true value? And what about the rookies? Shedeur Sanders is bringing all the swagger and charisma that comes from being Deion Sanders' son. The guy's got that spark, that natural leadership vibe. And Dillon Gabriel? Not many people are talking about him, but word is he's impressing the coaching staff behind the scenes. Now picture this, Dog Pound. Watson returns in December like some kind of superhero. What do? If Flacco or Pickett are winning games, do you risk throwing the $230 million man back in, or do you ride with the rookies who might just shock the world? That's the question keeping the front office and Stefanski up at night. And I want to hear from you. Drop it in the comments. Who should be the Browns' QB1 in 2025? Now let's talk aerial attack, because this wide receiver room is stacked. Besides Jerry Jeudy and David Bell, the Browns added Deontay Johnson from the Steelers, and he's coming in with a chip on his shoulder. Plus, Cedric Tillman's heading into year 3 with huge upside. That's 4 legit threats at receiver. This is a nightmare for opposing DBs. Imagine rotating these guys, creating mismatches every week. It's the kind of group that makes any quarterback's mouth water, and the front office didn't stop there. They were surgical this offseason, bringing in pieces that scream, "We're here to compete now." One standout? Donovan McMillan, an undrafted safety out of Pittsburgh who got $210K guaranteed. That's not pocket change, Dog Pound. That's a statement. This guy has a real shot to make the 53-man roster. With Rodney McLeod out and DeAnthony Bell in free agency, the door's wide open for McMillan. He's in a safety room with Grant Delpit, Ronnie Hickman, Rayon Jenkins, and DeAnthony Teague. And don't forget, Jim Schwartz loves running 3 safeties. McMillan might just be the X factor of the season. On defense, things are getting even. More interesting, Myles Garrett, our beast, is in his prime and hungrier than ever. And now he's got serious help. Mason Graham, our first-round pick, is here to wreak havoc. Games are won in the trenches, and the Browns finally have a D-line that can collapse any pocket. Losing Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah for the year hurts, no doubt, but Carson Schreiner, another rookie, looks ready to step in and might just be the surprise. Nobody saw coming. Kevin Stefanski's made it clear. The Browns' offense is going back to what works. No more overcomplicated schemes centered around Watson's mobility. It's power running, 12-man sets, and play action to keep defenses guessing. That's the formula that made the Browns a nightmare a few years ago, with Judkins and Sampson. In the backfield and this talented receiver core, this offense could explode. This season's shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable in Browns history, Dog Pound. The AFC is stacked, and every decision, from who starts at QB to how much they trust Judkins, could mean the difference between a playoff run or another what-if offseason. And if Watson comes back before year's end, imagine the media storm, the locker, room tension. Will the front office have the guts to bench whoever got them there? Or will they roll with the hot hand? This is a make-or-break moment for the franchise. The pieces are in place, the pressure's on, and the future's as uncertain as it's ever been in Cleveland. So, Browns fans, now it's your turn. If Watson's healthy in December, do you put him back in? Or do you stick with Flacco, Pickett, Sanders, or Gabriel? Drop your takes in the comments. The Dog Pound needs to make some noise. This offseason is proof that the Browns are ready to fight now. The front office didn't sit around waiting for a Watson miracle. They reinforced the offense, beefed up the defense, and built a roster that can hang with anyone. So let's grow. This channel, like the video, subscribe, hit that bell, and share with Browns Nation. Stay strong, Dog Pound. Let's make 2025 legendary.